Alright, so this is going to be a mallet of the shape of this square here, and on that end too, so it'll be a long traditional crown mallet, I believe it's called, and this is beech wood, I believe, and it's super green. And I was having a lot of trouble with how do I get this to be this shape, because if you put it in the bandsaw, the bandsaw, now first of all, don't do this in the bandsaw. Don't roll it in like that, because it's going to pull it and hurt my finger, which is one of the reasons I have a cut on my pinky right now. If you do like this, it's real tough to keep it straight and the right angle as you go through. So I decided the best way to do it would be to split off a very straight, flat section. So now I'll easily be able to take it into the bandsaw and get the other parts cut. Because once you have one, you can just go 90-degree angles and do all the rest. So how did I do that? I put this here. This wasn't, well, I didn't put it there. God put it there, I guess. And then I decided to take it off. And so how did I do that? This was very cool. I followed these German guys who did this medieval hewing technique. It's on YouTube. This experiment they did to see if they could make the rafters of a medieval church. So they did this. Basically, this is what they did, and this is what I did. Is I took my chisel and I went pop, 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 one chisel length at a time. Did it at the other end on my line, pop, 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 and then I did pop, pop, pop all along, making sure I was going parallel to that line there, just pops. And I went around like twice with the chisel, with the whole log, and then I went around, and then I started to pop it with my axe, with a mallet, and she popped right off, and it was, you can see, this one I've taken a plane too, but this is still just exactly the way I popped it off, and look how straight it was. I was like really happy with the way it came out. So now I'm just going to take it onto the bandsaw and get the rest of the shape.